to be hearing from 3 campus kitchens. So each one will be presenting, and after each presentation, feel free to ask questions. I will keep you guys muted while the presentation is going on, but I'm going to unmute you afterwards. You can also type your questions in the chat box, or if you want to follow up after the webinar, go ahead and shoot me an email. So first we're going to be hearing from the Campus Kitchen at Gettysburg College and their Green Goodies program. So we're going to be hearing from Tammy, who's the operations manager for the Campus Kitchen at Gettysburg College. So Tammy, whenever you're ready, go ahead and get started.
Thank you, Tyler. I think I'm ready.
Okay.
How is everyone today?
Good.
Good. So the program that we decided to run this year is the Green Goodies Produce Bag Program. And we've done it in the past and had some success working with it, so we thought it was important to continue the program this summer. If you want to go ahead and switch our slide. The Green Goodies program provides produce bags to local shut-in seniors who are identified in a partnership with the Adams County Office for Aging. We aim to increase the amount of fresh produce that makes its way into the community members' hands and meals through this program. At the Center for Public Service here at the Gettysburg College, we identify and hire summer and hunger fellows to implement the program. The summer fellows that we hire are hired usually around the February timeframe, and then we have an orientation for them through March through May, and then they begin working in the summer in June. And it's usually it's an 8-week program, June till September, or I'm sorry, June to August. Part of the program's focus for the summer is food access and immigration in Gettysburg, so we thought this fit perfectly with operations at the campus kitchen. The Hunger Fellows and myself identify a farm partner to work with, and we also determine the availability and cost of the produce as well as a pickup schedule. For this season, we did 8 weeks in the summer of produce delivery, and it averaged to about $6.85 per bag delivered to the seniors. We also have some additional funds available, and we decided to run the programs for 4 weeks starting this week. So for the month of September and into October, we're going to be running it again. We do reach out to about 30 participants, clients, through the partnership with the Adams County Office for Aging, and they're all delivered to seniors who are shut in, so who wouldn't be able to get out and purchase their own produce. When we identify the participants for the program, we then survey them, and we get the list of produce that will be available from our partner farmer. So we survey the seniors to see which produce they're interested in receiving, and we only provide them with the produce that they marked that they had an interest in, so they're not going to be getting things that are not useful to them in their bags each week. You can go ahead and change, Tyler. For the produce, once the produce has been picked up, we bring it back to our kitchen, and our Hunger Fellows work together to separate and rebag the produce, and then it gets ready for delivery. And we partner with the Office for Aging, and it goes out to participants of the Meals on Wheels program. So we identify they are our deliverer for the most part for the bags. There are a few that are local to the kitchen within walking distance that we do deliver ourselves. But yeah, I might have got a little lost. I think you can switch the slide. So that the produce is then delivered to the shut-in seniors, and as I said before, they only receive the produce that they expressed an interest in receiving. And this is a great picture of one of our summer fellows delivering to the actual client. And then we sat there and talked for probably a good hour or so, just conversing. And there's a nice story about this. The participant in this story actually was the director of our South Central Community Action Program here in Gettysburg. So it's kind of great to see that what she visioned and dreamed of has come full circle and now is supporting her as well. For our Green Goodies, what we aim to identify is we did a pre-program survey that we sent out, and we'll be doing a post-program survey with these last 4 weeks. And we ask questions to identify if we have increased their access to fresh produce, if they're able to eat healthier meals, if the nutritional value of their meal has increased, and also just to gather some impact of the program from the participants. We've gotten very positive feedback, obviously, from the program. And actually, when it quit in early August, we had the clients calling the senior center asking when the produce bags were going to be delivered again because they were so looking forward to it. I think that's all I have, so if anyone has any questions about the program.
If anyone has any questions, you guys are unmuted, so you can go ahead and ask them or type them in the chat box. All right. Well, thanks, Tammy. That was great, and I love that photo, too, that you shared. It's one of my favorites.
Yes.
So next we're going to be hearing from Jack at St. Lawrence University. And Jack is a junior, and he first got involved with the campus kitchens there his freshman year. And so he's going to be talking about the Golden Bear Packs program that they run. So Jack, whenever you're ready, go ahead and get started.
All right. Hello, everyone. So our involvement with the Golden Bear Packs started last spring when we decided that we wanted to expand from just our one single weekly meal. So you can change the slide. So the Bear Packs, food insecurity among children, especially in the North Country and Canton, where St. Lawrence is located, is a huge problem. I think statistically something like 1 in 5 children are food insecure in the North Country, and that was something that a lot of the kids at the campus kitchens at St. Lawrence really took to heart as something that we wanted to kind of tackle and then expand our program and try and make a difference. So what this Canton school system does to try and combat this food insecurity is they take what they call their Golden Bear Packs. Their mascot is the Golden Bears, and they take these, they're basically snack packs that they send home with these at-risk students just to try and offset a little bit of that food insecurity. And one of the things that we found really cool about the way they do it is that they put the snack packs in the kids' backpacks while everyone is out at lunch, so that there isn't really any self-consciousness, and none of the kids know who's getting those snack packs. So we really like that, and we decided that we were going to try and expand and get involved with the Bear Packs. So the way that we did that is we already had a huge impact with the elderly in the community, who are the majority of our clients at our meals. And so when we wanted to expand and we found Bear Packs, we went to CoBank, which is an agricultural bank, and we applied for a loan, or not a loan, a grant, which we got so that we could accommodate additional spending in our budget. And this way, we were able to afford more of the snacks that we could then turn into the packs, because most of the donations that we get, that we turn into our meals, aren't exactly things that you can put in a paper bag and send home with kids. So as much as part of our mission is to fight food waste, that wasn't necessarily something that we could continue to do in a large capacity while expanding into Bear Packs. So we needed larger budget that we could then use to get these our involvement with Bear Packs underway. So, like you saw on the slide before, it wasn't for us. It wasn't just about providing these snacks for the kids. It was also about they weren't just going to be snacks. We wanted them to be healthy snacks, which wasn't necessarily the case entirely with the Bear Packs before, because as most of us know, the more unhealthy food tends to be a little bit cheaper, so that was the easiest route for Canton to go, and we wanted to sort of change the culture and try and get it healthier. So we do stuff more like, we check for allergies, but we'll do nuts sometimes, dried fruit, things like raisins, and just healthier options other than chips or something like that. And so in addition to just providing these snack packs, we also wanted to get into the community and interact with these kids and try and educate them about eating healthier, snacking healthier, which is something that's very important for everyone and can have a huge impact on these kids' lives further down the road. And so what we do is, this is at a separate time from when they get the Bear Packs, but we'll usually go in on a Thursday afternoon after school, and we'll meet with a group of the kids in the cafeteria or the gym or some venue like that, and we'll play games and do trivia, and we'll interact with the kids, and we'll bring stuff like fresh fruit, something that you can't put in one of those packs because it'll go bad, and we'll bring other things like last time we went, we brought a can of Coke and like iced tea, something like that, and we figure out how much sugar is in these things and how much fat is in this bag of chips, and we ask the kids and we show them just how much that really is, so that it's not just us telling them that soda is unhealthy. It's really giving them a good picture of exactly how much sugar and exactly how bad something like that is for you, and then showing them how much better something like water or even orange juice is as a drink, or in the case of a snack, chips versus an apple or something like that. So that was part of the education component, but we also wanted to educate the rest of our campus in just how big of an issue that food insecurity is in the North Country, especially with kids, because I think anytime you bring children into the mix, it kind of makes it a slightly bigger impact. And so with this new expansion, it was a whole other shift for us. We usually have cooking and serving on Sunday and Monday, and we do this on Wednesdays. So it provided us an opportunity to ask for more volunteers from various organizations and sort of raise the level of awareness on our campus about food insecurity and how big of an issue it is in the North Country, especially for kids. And then we've only been doing it since mid-April, and I think we didn't continue it over the summer, obviously, because the kids weren't in school. So I think we've only sent 6 sets worth of Bear Packs home. So we have a lot still to learn about the process, and we have some goals. We want to get into the school systems more and interact with the kids, just to make sure that they're getting good information on nutrition and healthy eating. We want to continue working to have a greater presence in our own college community to try and get more volunteers, a wider range of volunteers, because we tend to get the same 10 to 15 kids coming back every week. We want to reach out to more organizations, more kids, and get more people involved to try and to fight this huge problem. We want to diversify our snacks a little more, which is just not just for the kids' enjoyment, but just because the more healthy foods that these kids are exposed to, the more they're going to know. And we want to. There are a variety of free community meals aside from just our Campus Kitchens meal on Friday or Monday. There's a Wednesday community meal, and I believe there's one on Friday as well. And so we want to include that information in these snack packs so that maybe these families didn't know about Campus Kitchens or the Wednesday free meal, and just to try and help them take advantage of every resource there is for them to sort of make their food make sure that they have access to food as much as possible. So that is, and these are just some pictures of some campus kitchens, kids in action, and a nice little campus kitchens project that we spelled out in little uncooked cookies that I thought was really cute. All right. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Does anyone have any questions? All right, well, thank you, Jack, so much. That was awesome to hear about.